Kawasaki Frontale going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And this is now today's lineup.
The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So off we go then. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveller, especially here.
He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! Goal! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Chalnini. Edingson. Castolo. And the shot!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite...
Oh, he's having a go! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Look at the space here. Decent chance! And he hits the net. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 9,
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Kawasaki Frontale are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. And great chance! And that's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Kawasaki Frontale are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one was...
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He leaps for it! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Kawasaki Frontale are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Edingson. Minyanda. Chelnili. This is a promising build-up. Castolo. He's in a great position here. He's having a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good spread. Oh, that's a key interception. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, super find. And a chance! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Mignanda. Good ball, good take. Now that's well seen too. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That is ended up in no man's land. Mignanda. Yuga.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Good read, needed to be.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Tries one from range! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Kawasaki Frontale choosing to make the first change.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, good take and a good air. He's had a shot! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 39 minutes is number 9,
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And it's made its way to him. Chance, surely! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And they win it back again. Kawasaki Frontale making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Edingson.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Giannini. Castolo. Edingson. Passes short and sharp. Chance to shoot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No, he's not getting his way this time. And for the first half, that is that. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Kawasaki Frontale really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Kawasaki Frontale look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. Gets us going once more. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Pressing high and with purpose. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance for a shot! Well, now, and again! Defending was strong and firm. Castolo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Oh, look, Peter, this...
And the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! Kawasaki Frontale, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hoylands knocks it into space. He's got away.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pressure coming in from all directions. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he cuts out the supply. And he was quick to react.
Yokohama F. Marinos seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And he's there to retrieve it. Probing pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Hoylands has found the net here, of course. The less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Castol. Coming on the field is number 7, Vardy. Substitution.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Yoga, number 13.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And here's Vardy. Vardy with the delivery.
Number 8, Espinas. Number 2,
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's picked it up out wide. Vardy! And there's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
number 7, Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy.
Hoylands. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Engages and forces him off the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And that is as far as it goes. Kawasaki Frontale win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
They came, they saw, and they were sent packing. Thank you, everyone, for your support today. You
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
And that gets things running. That is good strength. Valeni. Espimas. Chelnini. Valeni. Chelnini. Mignanda. Edingson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great ball, and the shot! Goal! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
The goal scorer after 6 minutes is number 10, Minanda.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. That's going wide left. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Chelnini. Edingson. He's a sharp little ball here. And they've got a throw. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mignanda. Espimas. Mignanda. Chelnini. And here's Vardy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Vardy. That's a good ball out wide. Vardy. Vardy! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Flings in across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now it's Vardy. Oh, he's been caught napping! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vardy, showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well timed, excellent interception. Kawasaki Frontale, currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Edingson. Jimenez. Edingson, nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Kawasaki. Out for a throw. Espimas. Good ball, good take. Kawasaki. That has not gone well. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vardy! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
This is a promising build-up.
Kawasaki Frontale can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And this is Vardy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's made its way to him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chelnini. Espimas. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's had it taken off him. Espimas. And he plays one through. Look at the space here. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good-looking ball. And that has left him in a heap. Now, can they get him away? Oh, nice touch. And Vardy! Oh, it's come off the upright. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first-half thoughts?
Kawasaki Frontale definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half.
Of course they will.
Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Kawasaki Frontale can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So right back into the action. Kawasaki Frontale leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Espimas touches it back. Can he get it through? Forced to go back. Oh, that's... There's the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kawasaki is number 5 in the list of assists in the league this year. Aims beyond the defence. And he was quick to react. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Vardy. That's destined for the flank. That has been slung wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played it again. Vardy! Chance to deliver.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Mignanda looking to add to his goal. And here's Vardy.
Vardy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now this could be a chance. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Valeni. It's a really well-measured ball. Mignanda. Kawasaki. "75 minutes played. Chelnini is being harried and hassled.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Some resolute defending there. Mignanda.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Tries one from range. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Number 16, coming on the field, number
Kawasaki
27,
Frontale
number
clearly looking to
14,
hold on here
number
right to the
7.
end.
Substitution.
Space for him to turn and look. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Espimas. This looks promising.
Kawasaki Frontale really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Kawasaki Frontale, moments now away from seeing this one out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And we're done. Kawasaki Frontale have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly theirs. Maximum points. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Kawasaki Frontale honestly could have done themselves a real favour by trying to make more of what they had in the minutes after the goal. But with the control they had, they were never really under threat of losing this, Peter.
This is a hard
So
one
just
to
time
take,
for me to say
but
thanks
we'll
to
be
Jim
back
for his
stronger,
wisdom
won't we?
and to wish you all a very good evening.